Thank you for joining me today. I'm Dr. Steve Grinstead, and I want to invite you to join me on May 5th in Glendale, California, in Los Angeles area. I'm going to be presenting the second Freedom from Chronic Pain and Suffering workshop for Psych Seminars. The last one was well received, had lots of great feedback, and it'll give me an opportunity to improve and fine-tune the presentation. I want to invite you to join me, and if you register now, you'll get the early registration discount. You'll see the link to more information about the workshop, as well as the link for registering below this video. I want to invite you to join me and have a full day of great tools on how to help people suffering with chronic pain and coexisting disorders, including addiction. The first part of the day is going to be talking about the overwhelming nature of the problem, chronic pain and opioids. Some people call it an epidemic, some people call it a crisis. But what I think it really is, like my colleague, Dr. Joe Cabaret says, it's a lack of coping skills epidemic for managing chronic pain. We've been overly dependent upon the biomedical model. In this workshop, you'll also see the many obstacles that face this population when they go to get help. And many of these people are getting what I call sequential treatment. They're going to mental health for one part of the problem, addiction services for another part, and pain management for the other part. And this is sequential treatment that rarely has good outcomes. Most of these people have experienced only the biomedical model, pills, shots, procedures, and surgeries. There is a different way. So this day will outline 7 strategic steps to help your patients achieve freedom from suffering and obtain hope. That's what it's all about. If you do nothing more but give your patients some hope that they don't have to suffer anymore, you've done a great job. So please join me on May 5th in Glendale, California for a Psych Seminar workshop on managing chronic pain and suffering. And it will be great. Help these people achieve that freedom from chronic pain and suffering. Because if you've ever lived with chronic pain yourself, you know how challenging it can be. If you hadn't had that misfortune, just imagine what it'd be like if you had a physical pain, the worst in your life, and it kept going on and on and on and on for months, years, and sometimes decades. People get into a hopeless, helpless state. We'll talk about that, the chronic pain trance. But most importantly, we'll talk about how to get out of the problem and move into the solution. So please join me again on May 5th in Glendale, California, and register early and get the early registration discount. Thank you for your attention. I really appreciate you joining me today.